Good morning to all. I am Muthu Selvi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Computer Application. Now I am going to discuss about the topic of risk assessment and management. Conducting regular risk assessment to identify potential and safety hazards, evaluating the level of risk, and implementing measures to mitigate the or earlier those risk assessment and management are essential processes for identifying, evaluating, mitigating potential hazards and risk in the workplace. These processes help organization um, proactively address safety concerns, protect employees and assets, and ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. An overview of risk assessment and management. First one is identifying hazards. The first step in risk assessment is to identify potential hazards in the workplace. This involves systematically examining all aspects of the work environment, including physical conditions, equipment, processes, materials, and human factors, to identify sources of harm and danger. Next one is assessing risk. On one hand, results are identified. The next step is to assess the associated risk. Risk assessment involves evaluating the likelihood of an accident occurring and the potential services of its consequences. This may include considering factors such as frequency of explore, um, magnitude of harm, and the number of people at risk. Then risk analysis. Conduct a detailed analysis of identified risk to understand their underlying causes, contributing factors, and potential impact on health, safety, and the environment. Consider both qualitative and quantitative methods such as risk metrics, felt tree analysis, and probabilities risk assessment to assess the prioritize risk effectively. Next is risk mitigation strategies. Develop and implement risk mitigation strategies to reduce the likelihood and the identifying the risk. This may involve implementing engineering controls, administrative controls, and safe work practice to elim- eliminate or minimize hazards, protect workers, and prevent accident and injuries. Monitoring and review. Continuously monitor and review the effectiveness of risk mitigations measures to ensure they remain appropriate and Regularly assess changes into work progress, equipments, regulations, and external factors that may impact risk in levels, and adjust control measures accordingly. Then communication consultation. Foster open communication and consultation with employees, supervisors, representatives, and other stakeholders throughout the risk assessment and management process. Encourage active participation, feedback, and collaboration to enhance risk awareness, ownership, and accountability. Next one is training and competency development. Provide comprehensive training and competency development programs to equip the employees with the knowledge, skill, and the resources needed to identify, assess, and manage risk effectively. Ensure that employees understand their roles and responsibilities in implementing risk mitigation measures and responding to the emergencies. Next topic is documentation and report keeping. Maintain accurate records of risk assessment findings, control measures, and corrective actions taken to demonstrate compliance with regulatory requirements. facilitate accountability, and support decision-making process. Document lessons mm, uh, learned, best practices, and near miss incident to inform future risk management efforts. Then continuous improvements. Enhance, embrace a culture of continuous improvement in risk management by regularly evaluating and redefining its risk assessment process, control measures, and organizational safety culture. Encourage innovation, feedback, and shared learning to enhance risk and devise suitable improvements in safety performance. Thank you.